Welcome to the CX Live Dialogues. I'm delighted to have with us today Sanjay Gupta, the VP for South Asia and Middle East at NICE Systems. Sanjay helps customers deliver personalized digital-first experiences and enhance CX with data. With 28 years of experience, he has led high-performance teams at Aspect, Dimension Data, and Avaya. Sanjay holds an MBA in marketing and a BE in electronics and is interested in go-to-marketing strategy, customer relationships, and of course, cloud technologies. Welcome, Sanjay. It's a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you, Ayusha. Good to be here again.
Likewise, the pleasure is definitely ours. Now, Sanjay, we've seen a lot of movement with CX in the Middle East, and obviously with the continuous integration of AI and machine learning in customer service, what strategies do you recommend for organizations to strike the right balance between automation and, of course, maintaining that human touch in their interactions with customers?
Sure. Automation and AI go hand in hand together. And it's a very delicate equilibrium to maintain. At one end, you are looking at power of automation to make things easy for you. And at the other end, you're looking at the intelligence of AI to do better customer service. So one of the things that we always recommend, and I recommend always, is a combination of human and AI collaboration, as I call it, right? Automation without empathy, automation without human touch alone cannot deliver a superior customer service. So, for example, the tasks that are repetitive, the tasks that are required to be automated to save time and energy and cost definitely should be automated. On the other hand, the tasks that are requiring human intervention, which is talking about solving complex problems or solving problems with empathy and so on and so forth, needs to come along with human touch. So it's a delicate balance. Which you can work combination. For example, you might have a chatbot answering the customer queries and seamlessly transition to a human agent for solving customer, complex problems, or pacifying an irate customer and so on and so forth. So that's really the right balance to do, which can emphasize on collaboration and communication. Yeah.
Certainly. And of course, we are hearing AI and of course, generative AI as a tremendous buzzword since the last 12 months. How do you see AI shaping CX to predict and proactively fulfill customer needs before they even arise?
So AI is it's the new news in the market. I think everybody's sort of trying to look at use cases that they can implement in every field, not just customer experience. But we at NICE believe that AI has a significant role to play when it comes to CX. The first piece is around personalization. AI gives an ability to do mass personalization because every consumer definitely wants to be treated in a very different and special way. The second piece really is, the name is really moving from personalization to hyper personalization, which is using the power of data and becoming proactive in the customer service, using the power of predictive algorithms to prevent some mishaps and also predict the behaviors of the customer and delight them, really. So if you think about use cases on AI today in CX, one is making sure that you are able to meet the customers where the journey really starts. That's the first piece. You're able to preempt their moves. You're able to also, join all the ways that customer really tries to connect with you, whether they start the journey on a website or a mobile app or chat or social or anything else. You're able to, cover all of that and give them a contextual experience so that they are delighted with that. The second thing is about bringing proactiveness in the support based on the historical analysis. So you are able to sort of imagine, you're walking in a store and you already are being presented with your choices based on the history that the store has with you. Or, you are on a travel and the bank anticipates that this month's credit card bill will be higher because you're on travel based on your history, and they can proactively offer you a seamless payment plans and so on and so forth. So it's about, identifying the intent and then solving that proactively using AI with a combination of automation on top of it. And then along the ways, improvising things like quality and others. That's really where AI can bring in, in CX. The people that are engaged in serving customers, they can be more empowered by giving them real-time guidance, making sure that they have the right context through knowledge base and so on and so forth. So these are some of the use cases of AI which are already shaping up in CX.
Definitely. And of course, the rise of omni-channel experiences is transforming customer interactions. Now, how can businesses effectively integrate the various channels to create a seamless and cohesive customer journey? And what role does technology play in achieving this integration?
So this is a tough one, really, Aisha. If you think about the channels, they are proliferating as we go along. Earlier, we were dealing with one, two, or three, and now we have more. Sometimes we deal with dozen plus channels because customers can decide based on what their preferences are. They can decide how they want to interact with the brand. The biggest challenge at the brand level is really that this poses technological challenge in terms of managing different platforms because each channel is supported by different things. uh, it's kind of creating a Frankenstein at the technology end here because you have evolved over a period of time and started to support channels as they need it. And you now created a monster and which has integration challenges. You're not able to move information from one channel to another seamlessly. And therefore, you're not able to give a true omni-channel experience to the customers, even though you're supporting multiple channels. So the challenges really become about reachability, which is, you're not able to engage with the customers on their preferred channel. You're not able to bring flexibility in terms of capability of switching between the channels in case the customer needs that support. And you also have challenges in personalization here. So these are really challenges, but the customers definitely need this omni-channel experience, and therefore, the rise of unified platforms like Nice CX1 is really coming handy in these, wherein customers can invest in these tools and platforms which integrates all these channels together very seamlessly, so that the customer can traverse one from another very easily. There is a data flow across these, so that proactive things that I talked about AI and other things, the proactiveness and the knowledge is available across the channel seamlessly. So you are able to strategize and support the customer in the way they want, really.
And again, Sanjay, you touched upon some very important issues and, of course, challenges that companies are facing whilst they navigate this conundrum and come out with an excellent strategy. What new technologies are empowering the human agents to deliver exceptional as well as empathetic customer service?
So, as I talk about AI analytics, they have a lot of promise and a long way to go when it comes to supporting the people who are actually in customer service. If you think about today, we talked about distinct channels. There is a great need for integrating these channels together to provide a seamless experience. For example, you have a chatbot, which is great for quick responses and information. That's kind of one way. But there are situations wherein you need a human agent interface. There is a customer who's the other end is trying to find an answer and you're not able to navigate. So there is definitely a good role to play here now in terms of strategies which can navigate this transition very sequentially. So a few things that come to my mind very clearly in which you can empower your human agents to provide this very easily. One is the knowledge. Equipping the people who are serving the customer, whether they are your customer service officers or agents and whatever you call them, with the right skills and the right knowledge base, which is true for your all products and services that you offer. This same knowledge can be available to customers even on the self-service channel, so they are able to serve themselves on their own. And once they hit a challenge which is a complex, then they can actually come to the agent, so that agent is able to answer them very effectively. The second piece really is providing the access to the customer data to these agents so that they can identify and understand individual needs, not just personalization, but even the needs in terms of the challenges they have faced or the current challenges they are facing in real time. And they can anticipate and solve that by using some virtual assistant, which is AI powered, which can give them a real-time guidance on how to solve the current problem that the customer is having. And then, of course, recruiting and training the right sort of people with the right mindset and right empathy. These are a good combination really to have, because technologies like AI definitely will provide you that power, but it's a combination of human and AI that ultimately will make it work for customer.
Thank you, Sanjay, for sharing your nuggets of information and, of course, experience. It's been a pleasure to have you join us today. And we look forward to meeting you as well as the NICE and EAND team at the Customer Experience Live Show in Dubai very shortly. Until then, stay safe.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to be there. Thank you.
Likewise.
Bye now.